Happy New Year! Woo woo! 2016. We're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and ways to keep them this year. Stay tuned. So I'm just going to come right out and say it. New Year's resolutions suck. They're really hard. They're hard to keep. And really, as I was reading some articles this week, I found out that only 8% of people who make New Year's resolutions actually keep them. And it's no wonder, if you think about it. Right after the holidays, we've been surrounded by family. We've been pushing ourselves super hard. We're exhausted by the new year. And we've had some time off, so we've had some time to sit. And we're about to go back to work, which is also stressful, so we can get dumped on with a ton of things that we need to do for the new year. So it's kind of bad timing to be setting up a list of ways that we can change, if you think about it. And so I came across this article that was really great by Dr. Margee Kerr, and she studies fear. And she wrote this list of things, and I'll go ahead and attach it below. But she wrote this list of reasons that New Year's resolutions don't work. And it's coupled with stress and frustration, but also at the end of the year, we've had time to reflect. We reflect over our previous year and our previous goals and our previous resolutions that we did not make, we didn't keep, we weren't able to succeed. And so we start thinking of, it starts this thought process of ways that we failed throughout the year. And so when we're talking about motivation, one of the worst ways to get motivated for changing behavior is to talk about the ways that we failed previously. So I want to wipe all of that, the normal ways that you make resolutions. Let's take that away. Let's start over. Wipe the slate clean. Instead of making a list of the things that you want to change about yourself, I want you to start with a list of ways that you rocked 2015. Talk about ways that you were amazing. Sometimes that you were strong. Write down some times that you accomplished something that was really difficult. Times where you pushed forward through things that were holding you down or making you frozen. Think about ways that you actually took care of yourself this year. List out some of the things that you did this year that were amazing. Once you've completed that, I want you to take that and put it in your back pocket so you can kind of come back and check it out. I want you then to step into, this is going to be a little bit tricky, but a list of fears. Once you've got your list of fears, things that you want to change about yourself or things that you want to change about your life can come easier. We have to face our fears before we can make change. We have to really be honest with ourselves about what those fears are. And so list out a couple of your fears for 2016. What are some of the things that might keep you stuck? What are some of the things that might keep you doing old behavior and going through the motions like you used to? What are some of the things that will keep you from reaching your goals? Write down just a few, look at them, and then I want you to make a list of ways to combat those. That's going to be your new New Year's resolution list. It's going to be ways to combat your fears. Once you have that down, other behaviors will begin to change. If you can support yourself through this next year and support yourself through making changes in a positive way and starting to love yourself in that way, then behavior will change on its own. But you have to be able to be honest with yourself about the things that you're afraid of, and be honest with yourself about the ways that you were great and some things that you know how to do well. And if you have that list done, then you can move through and begin to change behavior. One of the things that keeps us stuck in the reasons resolutions don't work is because we make this huge list of things that we hate about ourselves and things that we want to change. And it's usually weight, money related, appearance related in some way. And these are all ways that we tear ourselves down. And resolutions are not going to work because we can't motivate ourselves when we're tearing ourselves down. Nobody, if you think about it, what coach in football is going to start out by telling his players how awful they are? That's not going to motivate them to get out there and do what they need to do. Think of it that way if you need to. You need to motivate yourself. Get behind yourself. Support yourself. Love yourself. And then those things will automatically begin to change. So good luck with all your New Year's resolutions, and let me know if I can help in any other way. Thanks for supporting me through all this stuff, and obviously I'm going to be making some changes. I'm hoping to have a whole bunch of new videos, so if you have any questions, hit me up. Check me out on Twitter. And thanks. Happy New Year, everybody. Talk to you later.